Look how smooth that is, baby. Streaming, starting soon. I feel like a professional sometimes, Christian Basel. We'll get into it. I'll sell it to you for $5. We got some good people on the money, man. Thank you for being here, sir. I appreciate $5. You got to sell, baby. You got to sell. We got some cool people.
I just bought a whole thing of barbecue sauce, so now I got to sell that shit. I'm trying to make some money.
Listen, you're an entrepreneur, sir. I believe in you. We got some good people on the show tonight. We're starting the stream soon, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. My name is Billy Floyd with the Christian Basel, right?
Yeah.
TheChristianBasel.com.
ChristianBasel.com.
The man, the myth, the legend of the traveling TARDIS, right?
Big fear.
The man, the myth, and the legend of the traveling TARDIS. Stop it. Stop it. Make sure.
Billy Floyd did the Kitchen Killers.
Make sure
you, sir.
Make sure I'll buy it right now.
Look at you.
All right, let's go ahead and kick this off. Thank you guys so much.
Oh, is that how we're starting the show?
You're a maniac. Let's see what's going on here. Do you guys see this? Look how cool this is. MegaConVersation. But is that a dad joke?
Is that?
I got
I didn't see the banner.
I have 2 puppies. I don't know. I mean, I'm a puppy dad. MegaConVersation. I just think that's a pretty good dad joke. Look at that. Look how cool everybody. Look right in the middle. An angel, an absolute angel. She looks like she has flower petals and butterflies and clouds in her hair. How did we get such a hottie melody on our show, Christian? We're a bunch of troublemakers.
That's her hair.
We got Moshi joining us from Moshi Entertainment. My man Thomas Carter Rochester with one of the best mustaches on the face of the world, man. I think he won 3 mustache competitions in a row. Lord Byron from Phantasmagoria. The Lord Byron. It's hard not to talk to Lord Byron with an accent. I feel like I need some type of old British, old English accent. I feel like it requires it.
I wasn't the only one who felt that.
It requires
That's
it.
what she said.
That's
Anyway.
right. Let's hit some buttons, baby. Me and Christian Basel in the house, yo. What's going on?
Just a reminder for all you people out there, if you're looking for the legend of the traveling TARDIS, you come to the right place. If you're looking for Kitchen Killers, you come to the right place.
You are in the right place. You're in the right place.
You're in the right place.
You are in the right place.
If you're looking for barbecue sauce, you came.
You are in the right place. I think I have a button. I have a button for that. Hold on. Do I have a button for that? Wait.
Do you have a
I think I do.
Okay.
I had a button. Maybe I don't have a button. I don't have a button. Maybe I do. Oh, no. That's not the button. That's the button. That's what I'm looking for right there. There's the button.
a thing of water.
There it is. You got to remember to hydrate, ladies and gentlemen.
True.
So thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Dude, you're crazy. So one of the cool things, let me show you this real quick. You can do lo-fi. If you do a little fade in, fade out, you can loop the track, and when you click it, it'll naturally fade out.
I hate you.
Make nice and easy. You got it in the StreamYard too.
I'm sure I do.
Yeah, you do.
I just don't read those emails that they send. By the way, we
don't read
updated.
those emails. I just press the buttons and I see what happens. That's what got me in this trouble.
It's like junk mail. It's just like mail that you get in the. It's just like, oh, am I supposed to pay this bill? Gone.
Yeah. What is property taxes? Get out of here. Get out of here.
How dare you?
We got MegaCon in a couple days, dude. You ready?
No, man. No.
Are you?
Nobody's ever ready.
Yo,
seriously. Put it in the chats right now. For those of you going to MegaCon, are you ever ready?
Are you ready
for MegaCon?
Are you ready?
And especially you cosplayers.
100%.
I always see when you go on Facebook, when you go on the social media, you see your cosplayer friends. They're like, MegaCon's only 6 months away. I got plenty of time. And then 6 minutes up until MegaCon, they're like, I can't find this.
Up until MegaCon.
Exactly.
Now I hear that. Oh, you know what? My man Moshi just popped in, man. It's good to see, Moshi. Listen, we're
Moshi.
busy people. He's always a good-looking guy. I always like having Moshi on. I feel like, when you were in high school and there was I don't know if maybe you were one of the really cool guys, but I wasn't a really cool guy in high school. Moshi, he was probably the really cool guy. And I will say this, he was always the really cool guy that was really nice to you.
I know.
That's what I feel. I feel like Moshi would be
cool.
a cool guy, and in high school he would not only be super cool, but he would just be super sweet. He'd be a nice dude.
He'd wait until I get my butt kicked by the other guys, and then he'd come in and go, dude, let's talk.
I got you, bro. let me show you how to throw a jab or two.
Exactly.
Yeah.
By the way, he's gone.
I'm out of here. I wasn't nice in high school. I'm out of here. So we got MegaCon coming up, and it starts this Thursday. So load in Wednesday night. Some people are loading in, I think, even before that. But it's good to see everybody tonight. If you guys are in the chat, please throw in a comment. We want to say hi to everybody. And I like to read people by their screen names. We know who this is. We have Cyborg T100. We have Leo 06901. Time Scales in the house as well. So it's good to see they seem to know each other. Michelle Hess, great to see you. Thank you guys so much. We're streaming to a bunch of different people. The Legend of Traveling TARDIS. We're hitting a couple of different platforms for you as well. Kitchen Killaz hitting a couple of different platforms for you as well. And we got some great people coming in. What a cool cross-section of guests tonight.
I know.
What a cool cross-section. Now, how many years has The Legend of Traveling TARDIS been at MegaCon? Since your conception?
Oh, my God. I would say probably the year after our conception.
Okay.
Maybe
you guys were what, 2017?
2013.
Yeah.
Actually,
yeah. When did that start? When did you start with The Legend of Traveling Tardis? When did you start the YouTube? What's your YouTube
think that's
born
about
date?
5 or 6 years ago. It was If anybody wants to put it in the chats, I'd appreciate that. But
yes.
I think it was 7 years ago. It was the day before Jodie Whittaker, who played the 13th Doctor, who's actually going to be at MegaCon, took the role. So we premiered the Saturday because they had moved Doctor Who to Sunday. And our first episode was that Saturday, and it was a 30-minute prediction.
Yeah.
So it was completely audio.
Yeah.
It was sponsored by our friends over, now they're Sci-Fi Radio.
Okay.
And it was great. And next thing I know, we did the episode, and Gene Turnbow, who runs sci-fi.radio, check him out. I asked, what'd you think, Gene? He goes, 30 minutes is not freaking enough for you.
Oh, that's great. Long
so
format.
we went to 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah.
Nice, dude. So back at MegaCon.
Yes.
You guys have some space on the floor as well?
We do.
Nice.
We're going to be with the Daleks of Florida. And you just look for the sign that says Community Center. You're going to find the Kitchen Killers, and you're going to find us. If you can't find the Tardis,
you're going to find Moshi. You're going to find
Moshi.
You're going to find the Bombshells.
Yes.
You're going to find some rock stars.
You're going to find Phantasmagoria.
Phantasmagoria. You can find them in like 12 different places at MegaCon. They have rooms and performance areas. You never know when you're going to stumble into a fantastic Phantasmagoria. Fantastic Phantasmagoria. I said that right the first time. Performance.
What's in the mug?
Yeah, Awesome Beach. And just to let you guys know, we got a couple people in here for various peoples. We got some great guests on tonight. We got the one and only Catastrophe. She's hanging out backstage right now with Moshi. They're getting into trouble eating all the peanut M&Ms, just the green ones. Listen, that's what they want. That's what they want. Okay. KitchenKillaz is here to serve. We are here for our
support the
community.
divas.
Now, Christian and I have a competition at MegaCon this year. Who sells the most barbecue sauce? I'm gonna take you downtown, baby.
No,
you're going downtown to Chinatown.
Not gonna happen.
I got a gentleman's.
You're gonna have 2 boxes full of regrets when you get off of the clock, dude. You know what? I'm going to tell everybody. You come to my table, you're going to get free samples.
Yeah. We have free taste. We have free samples too. Tyler actually told me the proper way to sample barbecue sauce, which I didn't know. I found out there's a proper way.
Well, what is it?
I'm not telling you. No way, man. You're going downtown Chinatown. But it's we got some good people again. We got Lord Byron from Phantasmagoria, Moshi in the house tonight. We got the lovely Catastrophe all joining us. Even Thomas Carter, Rochester. I tried to say all 3 of his names. It's fantastic.
Say it drunk.
Thomas Carter, Rochester. Stepping in tonight as well to say hello. We got MegaCon 2026 happening in just a couple days. Kicks off Thursday from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m., I believe. Friday and Saturday from 10 to 7. Sunday from 10 to 5. Yeah. Conventions or panels all day long. I mean, so many panels. Like this year, the application for the panel process was fantastic. And I use the word fantastic to say they don't play around. They have some incredible panels, and a lot of people wanted those panels.
And speaking of which, if you haven't had a chance, I'd highly recommend that.
Yeah.
We'll ask Catastrophe about it. Download the MegaCon app.
Get the app.
If you want to keep it, gets everything organized. We've got one panel going on. You have a ton of panels going on.
Yeah. We got a bunch. A lot of our friends have a lot of panels, man. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm really excited, and I will say this: Croy is just amazing. I've worked with Croy in a couple different conventions, and she does not play around. She's fantastic.
I remember her from the Tampa Bay Comic-Con days.
Yeah, Tampa Bay Comic-Con. Absolutely, 100%. As soon as I saw her name, I will say this: I felt a sense of like, oh, not only is she going to get the job done, but she's so empathetic. She thinks about everybody. She's so caring. She's so like focused on make sure that everybody feels heard and cared for is awesome. I'm really proud of MegaCon. I wouldn't want to have to make some of the logistic decisions they make. Oh my goodness gracious! What a huge, beautiful machine that thing is.
Yeah, it's kind of like trying to organize all the guests at Disney World. It's just like good luck to you. Good luck to you.
Speaking of guests, we got our first guest ready to rock and roll. Lord Byron in the house. Now, Lord Byron is a traveler of many things, many languages, and he's
you said
here.
It earlier that I need to get my British voice on.
You have to get your British voice on.
I got to get my British voice on. Or else I just don't feel right if I start speaking Florida.
Yeah, you have to get your British voice on. British voice. Give me a British voice real quick, Christian. What do you got?
I'm not going to do this for you.
All right.
I'm not going to embarrass myself in front of Lord Byron.
All right.
How dare I disgrace the man?
There you go.
Not.
Now you're getting a little.
He is such a handsome, sexy man with sunglasses on.
Lord
I
Byron
swear I'd
is
kiss him in the
handsome
mouth if I had
and
it.
sexy. He wears a hat like nobody, and he's got fantastic glasses. Ladies and gentlemen,
But
the
his
one, the
trip is
only,
awesome.
Lord Byron from
Yes!
Phantasmagoria. How are you, Lord Byron?
I'm enjoying the banter. I kind of want to go backstage and just listen to the two of you.
Oh, wait a minute. You heard all that? Never mind.
Yes,
Did you hear?
yes.
What did you think of his accent? What do you think of
I
Christian's
thought it was
accent?
brilliant. But
He thought it was brilliant.
Yeah.
Thank
I want
you.
to hear what Florida is. He said,
Now it's Florida.
No, I will say this, and
Florida.
Lord Byron, an incredible traveler, a fantastic performer,
Yes.
not only by himself but with a team of incredibly talented people. You guys are landing at MegaCon this year as well. You got panels, you got performance rooms, and from my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, do you guys and walk me through a little bit of this? Do you guys design the show for MegaCon? Is it because I know you have many shows, you have many writers, you work with so many people like this? These shows we're getting ready to see, because not only do you have a booth people are going to be able to see in the community zone, but you also have performance rooms at MegaCon where people can go and check out a live performance. Like, dude, talk a little bit about that. Like, what are you bringing to MegaCon for 2026? I'm so excited.
Of course. Well, last year we premiered a show called Poe Through the Tales Darkly. It is a duet with Madness that we've been touring around the United States with. So we're bringing excerpts from that to MegaCon, mixed with our dancers, our LED dancers, our belly dancers, our wonderful opera singer who wrote a brand new song for this year, which is going to be wonderful to perform. We even have, I think it's Sunday, where we have our sword swallower coming in. So it's like the Phantasmagoria variety show that we bring to MegaCon, where we do a bunch of just different acts mixed together. And it's a lot of fun, and we just do it to enjoy ourselves.
Sword swallowing at MegaCon, dude. How awesome is that? I mean, and I've seen Phantasmagoria many times. I've seen him at the Dr. Phillips Center a couple times. I mean, just amazing shows. I mean, big stuff. And for those of you out there that aren't aware of Phantasmagoria, take a moment, Google it. That's it. There's only one. There's one and only. Google Phantasmagoria. And I would say this: do it when you have a little time to relax. You're not going to be pulled away by things, because you're gonna take the rabbit hole when you find out and you see, wow, that seems unique. The next thing you know, 5-10 minutes has gone by. You're looking at photos. You're watching old videos. You're watching shorts and reels. Learn about where they're going to be. It is fantastic. Not only audibly, not only the writing, but the visual stimulation, the visual aspect of Phantasmagoria is really stunning. It really is stunning. Now, and I have to ask this, Lord Byron, because Phantasmagoria has had some time in this community. Like, what was the birth date of the Phantasmagoria we know right now?
Well, mythologically, we have to go back beyond 2,000 years. But logistically, in reality,
There you go.
we've been here since 2010. So we are now in our 16th year of production. Our 17th main stage show will be touring this year. And a lot of our members have been around for that entire time. We have a contingent that's been around for the full 16 years. We have others that have been around for 12 or 13 years, 6 or 8 years. And every year we also, add new members. We have at any given time about 50 members in the troupe. We have members here. We have members in St. Louis, Missouri. We have members in Syracuse, New York, and we all get together and create these shows. In fact, the Poe Through the Tales Darkly is myself and one of the main performers from St. Louis, Carlotta. She'll be flying in, TSA let her through, tomorrow night. And,
I was about to say, flying in on a private plane, TSA, they even know Phantasmagoria.
I want to see the sword swallower get through the TSA. That I would want to see in action. Now, I am very grateful and very blessed that Lord Byron and his team have performed for the Legend of the Traveling Tardis on multiple occasions. They've done Halloween specials, they've done Christmas specials, and most recently they did a video that unfortunately they couldn't be on, but I was very appreciative. They did a special for our passing of our friend who just passed last year, Simon Fisher Becker.
Oh, wow.
That was...
Oh, that's beautiful.
So,
and I will say this, it's very interesting. And, Lord Byron, it's interesting to understand the concept. Like, where did it come from? How did it happen? What was the first inkling at 2:30 in the morning where you said, you know what? I have an idea. Like, how did this logistically, emanate?
That goes back a lot longer than 2010. So for probably 25 to 30 years, I wanted to have a horror circus, yet I didn't know what that meant. the term horror circus can mean so many different things. And around 2010 is when everything gelled. I was up in Atlanta, Georgia, and I saw a show. I saw a show that was this fusion of song and dance and puppetry and projections. And I said, I've been thinking narrowly about what this horror circus could be. I need to open and expand a little bit. So we did a show called Phantasmagoria. That was the name of it. Phantasmagoria was supposed to be the only one. We were never supposed to do it again. It was supposed to be, here's the month of October at the
16 years later.
And here we are. And about halfway through the run, we were selling out, and people were asking us, what are you going to do next year? And we had no idea. So we all kind of held hands in a big circle at the last performance and said, you guys want to do this again? And everybody said, yes. And I said, well, we're not going to do the same show. We have to write a new one every single year. Oh, yeah. And that's what's been happening. We just keep going, and we add talents as they come. We have this wonderful choreographer who is one of the choreographers and instructors for the Orlando Ballet. So she brings what she does to us. We have aerialists, we have circus artists, we have fire dancers and LED dancers and belly dancers, and everybody kind of fits in. So we have taken many different shapes. Sometimes we've been more circusy. Sometimes we've been more storytelling. That's kind of the phase we're in now. We're more theatrical and storytelling, I would say, right now, than the circus type stuff.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No. I was going to say, you gave us the origins of Phantasmagoria. What are your origins that brought you? What was the catalyst that said, this is where I want to go in life? This is my passion. This is what I want.
Yes. The pursuit.
Well, where did this all start?
Are you talking about Byron, or are you talking about his mortal friend, who he sometimes masquerades as?
You know what? I would like to talk to you, but if you want to talk about your friend, he's not here. So
the mortal friend.
We'll talk about him.
He couldn't make the show tonight.
Right. He's 2,000 years in the past.
Or in front of his face, as the case may be. So, as they say, I'm friends with John. It's a Disney thing. I'm friends with Mickey.
It just sounds like you made that up. I'm friends with John.
Friends with John. Aren't we all friends with John?
Yeah, with the John. Go ahead.
But sorry. Always loved theater. And growing up, loved horror movies. But more than the Universal horror movies, although those, of course, are dear to my heart, it was the Hammer horror films that really struck to me. And that's what has given us some of our aesthetic and our passion. And our visual elements are the Hammer horror films, Peter Cushing, Christopher Lee, all of that kind of stuff. Mixed in, believe it or not, and a lot of people don't believe this, but the Beatles. So the Beatles were very whimsical, very surreal, very absurdist at times. And a lot of times we get we're not just horror, we're whimsically macabre. And so the whimsical side comes from the Beatles. And a number of years ago, we were able to perform with John Babcock, who played Paul in Beatlemania. And I realized at that moment, yes, this is the gel of everything we are. He was up there singing Beatles songs, and we were leading Phantasmagoria, promenades around the grounds and going, this is where we live.
I will say this before, because I know we only got you for a couple minutes, but I did a quick little search. I pulled up a couple photos of Phantasmagoria. I was wondering, I know you got a lot, but could we cycle through a couple? Maybe tell us what's going on and a little bit about what's happening, because this is stunning to me.
So that was from one of our Christmas carols many years ago. It's an adaptation that we did. Those are the three gentlemen talking about Scrooge's death. Three of our members who are still members. In fact, the lady in the center, that is the wonderful choreographer Alina, who works for the Orlando Ballet as well as for us. Over here is Duvessa, who will be performing with us on Friday with our shows. And this over here is Azabeth, who may or may not be with us. We'll see. They were supposed to be on a trip, and now they're in town. So we'll see if they're able to be with us.
Dude, look at the costuming. I mean, some of these photos are beautiful. Walk us through this one, my man.
Once again, Christmas Carol. This is from many years ago. There's so the gentleman in the center with Alina, that is our stage combat director, because we do a lot of stage combat. People think combat is only fighting, but we do a lot of lifts and gymnastics, and we build structures on stage. And that's one of the things that Wilhelm, who will be there for all of MegaCon.
Yes, we love Wilhelm.
Yeah, he's always there. Yes,
it's interesting, and I have to ask, as far as the color palette, is this something that evolved along the years, or was this part of the original vision that you kind of saw when you thought about it?
No, the only elements that I gave for the vision at the very start were Victorian, with a little hint of steampunk. Although the steampunk has been added more and also been taken away over the years. It goes back and forth. And the one rule that I had was everything had to be natural fabrics. We didn't want vinyls and chains and that really heavy Gothic thing. We wanted to stay strictly Victorian. In terms of it evolving, it's always evolving. Every show has a different aesthetic. That's our costume designer, Shelley, who does some amazing work for us. It is our members themselves, because once their costume is created, they then are able to customize it. They're able to create different things with their costumes.
That's awesome.
Become different characters, as it were. And their characters evolve over the years as well. So, for example,
cool.
Pandora, who is one of our members, she's been with us for the full 17 years. Wow. She started with us when she was 11 years old.
Get out of here!
Kind of
there's one of these group photos, and I kind of want people to understand a little bit of the scale of this. So I found one where I backed out a little bit, and you can see there's a really great presentation here. And again, this looks like it's from that same Christmas event.
It's actually a different Christmas event.
Nice.
It's from a very recent one, and you see some of our new members mixed with some of our older members here. A lot of these people you will definitely be seeing at MegaCon, and that's kind of wonderful, yeah. And so if you look in the back and see those projections, those are done by a wonderful woman named Dana Mott, and she has also shaped our aesthetic through the years. We could not do a show without her amazing projections. Recently, she had the privilege, honor to work with the Edward Gorey Charitable Trust, because we did a show of all of Edward Gorey's works. And she had to create projections with our artwork and Edward Gorey's artwork. And it was wonderful. And she had permission to go through the whole library of Edward Gorey's drawings. It was absolutely incable. So she is an artist.
There's such a depth to it, man. It's so incredible. Like, and I will say this, like I've seen the show a bunch of times, and there's so much to watch just in the performers themselves. But every now and then I try to take in the environment. I take a moment and I take a step back, and it's almost like looking through your hand and seeing what's beyond it. So if you look beyond the dancers while they're performing and while whatever's happening, you start to look at the stage, you start to look at the environment, then you look off the stage, you look up in the sky, you look up in the air, you look everywhere, you're like, it's fully immersive. I mean, it is a brilliant show. Now, you guys perform throughout the year.
Yes.
From my understanding, you always busy, always got a bunch going on. A couple shows at MegaCon. Now, you guys are performing live at MegaCon. There's places we can go see a full performance, right?
Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah. The shows we're doing at MegaCon we call mini teaser shows, like a little taste and tease of what we do throughout the year. Yeah. We just finished doing Immerse in downtown Orlando. That was wonderful.
I love Immerse.
Wonderful street festival, and we had the opportunity to do that. We're doing shows in St. Louis as we do shows here.
Is that a new location?
St. Louis. So St. Louis is pre-plague and post-plague. Pre-plague, meaning before 2020, we were doing shows on a river ship out there in St. Louis as Phantasmagoria. The plague shut us down.
Right.
And now we're back out there again. We just finished a dinner theater show called Hauntingly Romantic Tales for Valentine's Day.
Oh, I love
so we performed that in dinner theater out there. And right now, Carlotta is coming here to do all of MegaCon with us. And then after that, we go back there to do more dinner theater shows. And then we both go to Atlanta because we're performing for 10 days up at the Atlanta Fringe Festival. So we've got that happening.
We need to see them on a boat.
Yeah,
we really need to see them.
We need to see them at MegaCon.
The boat shows are fun. And we a little secret. We don't only do Phantasmagoria shows. We do comedic shows and murder mysteries too. But that's okay. Yes. But then we're getting ready for our fall tour because this year we're going to be doing Phantasmagoria 17, Frankenstein, and the Births of Horror. And we're going back to 1816, and we're going to the Via Diodati, and we're doing a number of stories that Byron and Shelley and Mary and Polidori were telling that summer, the year without a summer, actually, because it was dark in the middle of the days. So we'll be doing that, and we'll have this wonderful puppet that Nick Parks is creating, this kind of 8-foot creature for us.
Yes, we love 8-foot creatures.
Yes, we love creatures. So we're looking very forward. Yes. So we're looking very forward to going back in time to
Nice.
1816.
So at MegaCon, do you have your times already? Do you have your performance times?
Yes.
And where can people find you on the because MegaCon's huge. If people wanted to find Phantasmagoria in the on the floor, how do they find you?
Sure, we have a booth in the community zone. We're going to be all neighbors again. That's one of the beautiful things. You know, we talk about Phantasmagoria as a family. Talk about MegaCon as a family. We've all been doing it together year after year after year, you know, and it's wonderful. So we'll have a booth, CZ 1108 on in the community zone. And we'll also have our performance room, which is W203, which is right across the hall from the vendor room. And we'll be doing 10 shows in there. There's 3 on Friday, 4 on Saturday, and 3 on Sunday.
Holy smokes.
You'll see us all over. We'll be handing out our postcards all over the floor, and we'll be dancing in the aisles, and we'll just have a lot of fun throughout the whole weekend. That's what we love to do. Plus our panels and workshops. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it. It is like a big family reunion.
It is.
You know, like it really is. It's always exciting.
It's always when we come back, and it's just like it is. You use the word MegaCon family. I call it a convention family. We always pass each other like ships, and we're just like,
what up, dude?
What up? Yeah, we start on Thursday at about an hour beforehand, and then we never see each other again.
Yeah, we just see each other throughout.
We're
it's awesome.
Busy.
Dude, Lord Byron, thank you so much. Well, I will say this. A couple of people in the chat, they were like, we didn't hear Billy's British voice. So I was like, all right.
Oh, yes.
You know, I was like, I mean, you got to give it to the people. You know, I had to get into it, though, you know. Lord Byron, yes, thank you so much, my good man, for being here this evening. It was absolutely fantastic to have your incredible creativity and energy and inspiration, I would even say. An inspiration, Christian Basel. Yes. Excited to see you. It's going to be awesome, dude. I'm looking forward to MegaCon. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything you've done over all the years, man. You know, just to think about the people that have watched a show collectively with all the shows together, every single soul and little skeleton that walked through in front of a stage, and all the people that you inspired and that you continue to inspire, all the people that are in your troop and the people they inspire each other. Just inspiration everywhere, all over the place.
It's mutual, my friend. Thank you so much,
and if I may add, just real fast, when it comes to a MegaCon, when it comes to when you mention family with conventions and MegaCon, it's what do they call it? A family reunion. It's an all family reunion for us, and it's a family reunion we all want to come back to.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Absolutely.
There's never a dud in there going like, nah, we don't want to talk about Uncle Henry or anything like that. I'm just like, I want to see everybody and see how they're doing. And you guys have progressed a long way, because one of my favorite things you used to do was there was this haunted place. You did it in Spooky Empire where you would walk around. You bought the tickets at the ticket booth, and it was one of my favorites. And you would stop by each place, and there would be somebody from Phantasmagoria telling a story.
Really?
Oh yeah, that was
that's
fun.
Brilliant.
That was many years ago.
I know. If you could evolve Phantasmagoria, what would be the thing that you want to do the most that you haven't tried out yet?
Wow.
What an interesting question.
Film. We've been asked by a lot of people to do film.
Film, yeah.
So that is definitely something. You know, we did a film during the COVID year because we couldn't perform in theaters. So we did an 1.5 hour long film that we had to shoot over 2 days. That's all we had in a studio, and that was wonderful. But I would love to see how the mythos of the troupe and the stories translate to film. So that might be something we do one day. The other thing that we've been asked to do many times is just missed opportunities, you know, because of timing or this, that kind of a thing, is like alternate reality type stuff. You know, we've had people who have filmed us in 360 degrees for the VR headsets and things like that.
What?
I would love to do more of that. God. Oh yeah.
Oh man, immersive Phantasmagoria in VR.
I want to see the Sword Swallower in 4K.
There was we were during COVID, we were trying to figure out how to get in people's kitchens. Like, how do we travel? How do we do it? And we had even looked into a couple of different companies that offered virtual reality.
Yep.
You know, at the time, now granted, this is 6 years ago, it was extremely expensive. I'm not saying it's come down. I'm not necessarily sure, but I was like, man, it's really going to be a new way to experience entertainment. It really is. Like, and the smaller the headsets get, and the smaller headsets get, and the more accessible that technology is, you're going to be able to sit down and in 3 dimensions watch Phantasmagoria perform right in front of you. The sound and everything, man. It's going to happen, and you'll be able to do that. I feel like, for example, say you have Dr. Phillips, tickets are sold out, but to have those 3D cameras, those 360-degree cameras around the stage, so then people can buy tickets online and through virtual reality watch Phantasmagoria and pick their seat. They can sit right here and watch the entire thing. How
they
freaking
could walk
cool,
around
dude.
the stage with us if they want.
Yeah. My luck, I'll go, what's Lord Byron doing today? And I click it on, and he's in the shower.
Get out of here.
And I've got my 3D glasses on.
It's not that kind of show. Lord Byron, thanks a lot for stopping by, my man. I know, man, we're all busy for MegaCon. Thank you so much, Lord Byron. Thanks for swinging in. And I'm excited to see you guys. I'm excited to check out the show. I hope we bump into each other in the hallways. I wish you guys nothing but continued success. And thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. How awesome.
I know.
How awesome to have Lord Byron swinging in to spend some time with us heathens.
Have a wonderful show, all of you.
You got it. Take care, Lord Byron. Later, brother.
Amazing.
Oh, man, I gotta say, one of the coolest things about the whole community is you don't have to walk very far in Orlando to find amazing talent and incredible inspiration and great writing. Like, what a great little world of incredible creativity. To have somebody like Lord Byron starting this in 2010, 16, 17 years, a lot of love. Think of the evolution we were talking about, how far it's come, where he started, what he's doing.
How long have you been doing Kitchen Killers? It's going like 8 years, right?
2017, yeah. We're in our 9th season.
9th season.
Yeah. And you guys started around the same time, right? We're like 2017, 2018, The Legend of the Traveling Tardis?
The Traveling Tardis started in 2012.
Yeah. I was talking, this is a great segue. I was chatting with our next guest, my man, Moshi. Moshi swinging in. I was talking to him the other night, just kind of catching up, chatting a little bit, and he said this will be his 17th year, working with MegaCon after parties. And it's incredible to hear something like that for that longevity, because that gives me even more motivation. It gives me even more inspiration.
And they go by so fast. That's the thing. It's just like
blast right by.
I'm just like, we're on our.
I'm a technophile. Moshi knows this, so it's like every time he put on a MegaCon party, like him and I would just geek out on the technology. He'd be like, "Yeah, bro, let's check out the technology." The rest of my team is doing, MegaCon after party things, and him and I are just focused on what we're doing for technology. Like, look at this and this over here, and check this out, and look at this, and that's connected to that. Those come from here and goes. And I'm just eating it all up because it's so amazing. We're like 2 little kids in Toys R Us of technology. Like, it's so cool. Dude.
Everybody's watching the dancers. You 2 are in the back.
Yeah. People watching.
That's awesome,
dance. I mean, cool for the dances because they're doing their passion thing too, and that's really great. But I'm like, where do those speakers come from? Last year we talked. No joke. We talked about the MegaCon after party. One of the after parties. About these certain types of speakers that he had and the vendor he was using and where they came from and the technology that was involved. Like, it's not just a party to him. It seems like a passion. Like, he has so much passion in the design and the utilization of a team and technology. It's absolutely fantastic.
And he knows
super inspiring.
what he's doing.
Oh, man.
He absolutely knows what he's doing.
Oh, dude. When you talk about after parties, man, so those are just epic. And he's been doing it for such a long time. Like we were talking to Lord Byron, how many people have stepped in and watched a show of Phantasmagoria? Like, how many people have seen that? How many people, how many souls, how many skeletons have ever sat and watched a performance of Phantasmagoria? How many people's souls and skeletons have gone to Moshi parties? Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands. Like, I would imagine that he is responsible for the matchmaking of many couples that met and fell in love at a Moshi after party. I would like to see that family tree. I really would like to see the family tree of people that like met each other, have had kids, have had a beautiful family, like all because Moshi putting on some kick-ass parties. I'm excited. I bet that's a big-ass family tree. You know what I'm saying?
I want to follow your dream, but I'm sure Moshi has also initiated some really... Never mind.
Get out of here.
And Moshi, I'm proud of you for it.
Oh, dude, 100%. Let's bring him in, my man Moshi. It's so good to see you. What's up, dude?
And divorces also.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I was going. That's where I was going.
I was going to let him bring it up. I wasn't going to bring it up. I was let him bring it up. But maybe.
I was keeping it clean, dude.
It doesn't take away the fact that they in fact met and had a beautiful time and fell in love under the gospel of music and Moshi.
And they woke up in the wrong room.
Maybe. Where are my shoes?
What a segue.
What's up, dude? How you been, man?
Before you start, brother, if I read my social media right, happy anniversary.
Right?
Oh, thank you.
Happy anniversary. How many years? I didn't
28.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, how old are you? When did you get married? When you were 4? What are you, 32, 33? What's going on here? My God. He's like, bro, it's love at first sight. What do you want me to tell you?
They were showing each other their pacifiers, and it was love at first sight.
That was it, right?
They went to a Moshi party.
They went to a Moshi party.
That's how it started.
Wow.
Nice, dude. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. How you been? How's the year been? How's everything going?
Good. Just life changes. Happy. Good. I mean, blessed. Totally blessed.
Always, dude. You know, you're always. I will say, pretty much every time we talk, and very, very similar. You know, we're two ships passing in the day. What's up, Moshi? What's up, KitchenKillaz? What's up, dude? What's up, dude? And this is one of those times where it turns into MegaCon.
Yeah, we have history.
Like right there. Oh
we
yeah, man,
have
dude.
History.
Going back some years, so you're kicking it at MegaCon too. You're actually doing the MegaCon kickoff party. Is this Thursday night, like kicking the whole thing off, starting off the entire adventure that is MegaCon weekend?
Yep. Yeah, kicking it off. This year just taking it easy.
Yeah,
just doing the kickoff. Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking a little last time we were on the phone. You said you're going to be able to see MegaCon from a perspective you haven't got to experience MegaCon for quite some time.
Yeah, 15 years doing the official parties. This will be our 16. But on paper, actually doing 18.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. So it's a wow. Holy smokes, man!
Years
too old
with
for this.
And I'm like, you know, and it's funny because when you talk about longevity and people that they continue, a lot of people want it now. They want it overnight. They want to wake up tomorrow and they want to be viral and they want to be a millionaire and that's it. And it's like sometimes that does happen. I will say this: there are occasions where that absolutely 100% can happen. It's very, very rare. Don't bank on that. It's not a strategy. 9 times out of 10, actually 99 times out of 100, you need to do what Moshi is doing, which is you start something and you get better and better and better every single year. You grow and you evolve and you keep on going. What can we do next? What can we do bigger? What can we do different? You know, and just keep it going. And I would say that, like, I imagine this is just something you've been passionate about for such a long time, and I would imagine it's a culmination of passions, not only in music and technology and community and parties. Like, there's so many different aspects of a Moshi party. How did you get started when you said, you know what, I'm going to turn this in to a business, and I really think we can throw some kick-ass parties? Like, how long ago was that?
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like,
oh man,
Moshi's like,
we'll get back to Moshi.
Back to the pacifier. Back to the pacifier. He was putting on parties with a pacifier. You know,
it's 28 years later. You're still switching pacifiers.
I mean, my background is doing parties like in Miami. You know, back in the old school rave days and all that. But you know, just getting into the geek scene and going to MegaCon and all that stuff. You know, also DragonCon also doing parties. God, when was it? Like maybe the third party at MegaCon, you know, and it was just all for fun and just partying and all that stuff. And then it was like, yeah, turn it into a business.
You're like, I could do something with this.
Yeah, you know, and it was always about, you know, the fans and, you know, but, you know, I just wanted to get bigger and bigger and, you know, hey, why not make money while you're having fun also, but giving a good product also.
Yeah. If you can turn your hobby into a career, man, I mean, that's really the goal. Like when you have something that you're passionate about, you get to do your hobby every day, you know, and it's like, man, this is something I'm passionate about. I love this thing. It's something I naturally do to be at peace. And also it's your passion and you can get paid for it. You know, turn into a business, put on some kick-ass parties. And, I mean, Moshi, you've put on some serious parties, bro. Just in the few years that you and I have been working together, I've walked into some parties where it was just so amazing. You could walk around for the 4 or 5 hours you're going to be there and never see anything twice and always see something awesome and just walk around spending 4.5 hours looking at all the cool shit at a Moshi party.
Let me do it this way. Let me tack on what you just said, and let me ask Moshi this question because for quite a few people who are going to be watching this wherever they are, this will probably be the first time. Moshi, how would you describe to somebody is the difference between just a regular party and a Moshi party? How do I know when I'm walking in to a Moshi party better than any other party that I'm going to out there. I'm just like, if you were to describe this to somebody who's new, what kind of party are they expecting? What's the entertainment you want to give them?
Man,
well, I mean,
good question.
Yeah, well, I mean, honestly, anybody can, have a DJ on stage, just some go-go dancers and someone bouncing up and down on stage. I really feel what makes it different for what I do is just the decorations, and then the theme of the party, and you're immersed right when you get in there. You feel like you're part of the theme. So I'm a really big theme person. I've always done that. Every single party always had a theme. We spend money on the decorations. I mean, it's a large part of it. So I mean, the answer to that question is just the difference is just really giving an immersive experience, right. and just taking it to the next level. And it costs money to do that. So, that's where most of the budget goes to. And, a lot of people don't want to do that and they just want to make a quick buck and whatever. But we think more about just you being immersed in the experience.
Yeah, I mean, I want to say this because
that makes sense or no?
I did a little digging on our side too, and we found one of your after parties. So this was like just a video that I just found from a Moshi after party. Could you tell us what we're seeing here? Like, what is this?
Well, that's a kickoff party. So the kickoff parties are just the kickoff. We really don't go all like in with the decorations and all that stuff. Normally it's the Fridays and Saturday parties.
This already looks like an amazing party. He's like, that's the kickoff party. He's like, we really don't go too crazy. Look at this. So wait a minute. This is similar to
starter kit.
This is similar to what you're doing on Thursday, right? Isn't that also a kickoff party?
Yeah, it's a kickoff party, but we're going a little bit more on that because it's my only party for the weekend. So we're increasing the outside, the block party, which is going to be beautiful weather. If you actually, if you looked at the weather for this for MegaCon, it's going to be amazing.
Oh yeah, it is going to be beautiful. I've been watching it. Man, that's interesting to see for you to be able to kind of like focus on kicking the whole thing off and saying, all right, cool, man, we're gonna start MegaCon off Thursday party. Now there was a time you did Thursday, Friday, Saturday. This year, focused on Thursday. You're just gonna you're focused on Thursday, gonna knock it out of the park.
Yeah, just taking it easy. I just want to enjoy. I've been doing it for so long.
Dude, this is a small party, by the way, Christian.
I know. One of the things I liked what Moshi said, because I get that feeling. It's when he used the word an immersion, and it's great. It's almost like somebody went into MegaCon and threw a dance floor on the floor, and that's where I think it feels like people are coming together and they're just enjoying themselves.
Yeah.
And I mean to me that's a Moshi party. When you're coming together, when you're just a dance floor just goes right magically under the feet of everybody at MegaCon.
You look around, there's Pikachu, there's Mario, there's Link.
And they're just geeking out together.
You look
on
the stage.
It doesn't matter what geekdom they're in.
Dude, you look on the stage, there's performers, there's music, there's dancers, there's just incredible stuff, man, and like the lighting is absolutely bonkers. And
it's for everyone. It's for everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like an anime party. It's strictly for like everybody.
Yeah, and I like how everything is, and we've been to a couple different styles of parties that you have thrown, and the kickoff party on Thursday that you're looking at now, is that always at Ice Bar? Is that where you guys doing it this year too?
Yep.
Nice, dude. And you have Moshi parties online. You can find them on Facebook, all that other good stuff. They just pop right in. You can grab some tickets, all that mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, we're pretty much. It's definitely gonna sell out. So
this is our security guard, Matt. So Matt takes care of the house. I just figured he's our 6'8", 415-pound security guard. Just to let everybody know, if you guys want to play
around, don't get punched in the face by him.
Yeah, like he's actually here for Christian. So Christian travels with Matt. Matt is his traveling security guard. Christian's a big deal.
Actually, he's protecting this.
Yeah, is that what it is?
Gonna protect me.
Nobody's messing with the Tardis.
Exactly.
Not with Matt around. No way, dude.
So Moshi, you said you theme your parties. Is there a particular theme at the Ice House this year?
It's just that everybody is just kicking it off.
It's just a kickoff. Okay.
Yeah,
man, I love it,
So
dude.
everybody comes.
but we got
Everybody enjoys.
performers, we got drink specials, we got food. We got best dress, $100 bar tab. We got lighting, sound. It's gonna be great. I'm at the block party. We're extending the block party from what normally we do. We made more room outside, and let everybody know, you do not need a jacket. It's not the whole club is cold. Everyone thinks that though it's ice bar. There is a section that is all encased in ice, but then we have a normal dance club in there also, and then we extend it for the block party.
I like how he said that. It is an ice bar, but also relax, everybody. It's okay.
Well, it is Florida, so those temperatures might come in handy for people coming in now. I heard there's a party in here, dude, and there's ice.
Definitely a party
Lots
in
of ice.
here. There's ice everywhere. This is I do want to bring this up real quick and just kind of throw this. So this is what's going on. So this has happened 3/19 in 3 days. 3 days we're going to be partying like rock stars at Ice Bar, hanging out with Moshi.
MegaCon's just around the corner. That's what's scaring me.
Dude, it's right there, man.
I can't believe it came so quick.
I know.
100%. So this is going from 5 p.m. to 2 a.m. Man, bro,
Right.
when you put a party, you guys, was that 9 hours? What's
Yeah.
going on
So
here?
the cool thing is cool thing.
The cool
Ice Bar.
thing. I got you, bro.
So your entry for Ice Bar works all weekend. So you can come Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to Ice Bar.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's a great idea.
So if you didn't get to experience the Ice Bar, because we only let a certain amount only a certain amount of people can actually fit where everything's encased in ice. So you don't get to experience that, you can still come back.
Nice, man. That is killer. So that's and all the way from 5 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Right.
Just crushing it, man.
And guaranteed you will wake up in the wrong hotel room with a pacifier in your mouth. So that's how it rolls for Moshi's party.
There's the pacifier again, bro. You're killing me. I will say this. Pop this up real quick also, because you have space on the floor as well where people can come. They can hang out on Thursday, especially. They can come. They can pick up some tickets. Do what they need to do.
Yeah.
And you guys are having a table throughohout the convention, or you guys?
Through
Nice.
the whole convention. Yep.
Nice, dude. I like this. I will say this. I like the new logo, dude. I like it.
You like that?
Yeah,
It's
it looks
about
awesome.
me.
Yeah, it looks awesome. It looks amazing. It's nice,
little
and
new
I saw it
branding.
immediately. I think I messaged you right away. I was like, "Bro, nice logo, dude. Looks really good. Looks
I
really
appreciate
good. It's
you.
nice. It's clean. Right in the community zone as well. Hanging out with the rest of us.
Next to your
miscreants.
big booth.
From what I understand, a very generous man was like, you know what, KitchenKillaz, I see what they're doing, no problem. A very, very generous soul. I told you he was.
Just move a table.
I told you that he was nice. I told you he was nice. I bet you Moshi was nice in high school. He was just a super cool dude in high school. He was very calm and polite and wonderful to everybody. It's and Moshi's actually been helped KitchenKillaz in many ways, bro. I mean, a couple years ago we had no space because everything went by with the timeline. Remember, hanging with web shows stepped out. I reached out. Everything was already taken care of. Mike, being amazing that he was for MegaCon, was trying to figure it out and was like, man, I got to figure this thing out. Wound up asking Moshi, says, hey man, I was wondering if I can get a couple feet from you. This is this
Let's
other
go.
group.
Yeah.
They're trying to figure out what's going on. Moshi's like, who's the group? And he's like, it's KitchenKillaz. And he's like, done. Give it to him.
Let's
so the
go.
only reason we were even at MegaCon a couple years ago is because Moshi was like, yeah, man, no problem. Here's some space. So I can't thank you enough, dude.
No, bro. I have mad love for you.
Yeah, it's so much fun, It's and thank you. Sometimes I don't feel deserving, I feel like, I really don't, just in the presence of greatness is payment enough for me to just be able to work with people that are inspiring and are moving and are motivational.
That's the MegaCon family. I mean,
That's it.
It's a traditional well, I wouldn't say traditional family, but it is a family. Again, you want to get with. There was this guy I met. At
a Moshi party, he had a pacifier.
The pacifier thing, I swear. I'm going to bring you guys pacifiers.
There was a guy I met at MegaCon. He was in my hotel room.
Whoa! It's that kind of
with
show.
missing shoes.
Oh my God, where are my shoes?
So anyway, it was a guy. It was just some random YouTuber who had 200,000 subscribers sitting next to me. Didn't have anything on the table. Nothing. He was just sitting there, and he was selling out these little things, and I was there helping him out because he didn't realize, my phone will run out of juice. and I just start giving my battery and stuff like that. But that's the kind of thing when it comes to a MegaCon family, when it comes to Billy, when it comes to Moshi.
When
we're always together, we're watching
needs,
out
man.
for each other. So.
Yeah, I always try to go around to the tables around me and like get all their booth panel schedules.
Yes.
And like if they have a little thing, put it on our table.
Exactly.
You know, like we'll get it all the way out there. And I will say this, because sitting in the green room right now, Moshi, are you hanging out with us? Do you need to bounce? Or are you cool to chill?
Bro, I'm down.
I'm
down. Yeah.
Awesome. So we got to chat with Lord Byron for a little bit. Christian Basel and I hanging out, and we also talked about the governess of MegaCon, the umbrella, the ambassador, if you will, a lovely lady, right? I will say this, and I got to put this up just because she's so pretty. You know, like she's just really pretty, and I'm like, we get to be around like these really, really cool looking people. Look at Kat right in the middle there. Look at her.
Oh, we're bringing Kat on, aren't we?
Yeah,
Look
we
at
are.
her. She's so
This particular
That's
cat will walk
awesome.
around your house and knock everything
Yeah,
over.
she's wait a minute. You know, she's so pretty, and the cool thing is, and she's involved in so many different things. She does so much. She's involved with so many groups and so many conventions, and she's worked with everybody that has been on the show tonight. She's worked with them outside of MegaCon and their other hobbies, their passions, their businesses, taking photos, building bridges. I have no idea.
She's been very, 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 very
She'll fix your
sweet.
car. She'll build you a house.
We were talking about Croy
She'll
earlier.
change your tire. Yeah,
She'll change your tires. Like, she'll cook you something delicious. She'll teach you how to run a company. Like, man, I mean, it's we're really, really fortunate to have
She'll swallow a sword.
a sword, a whole sword.
A whole sword. But
on fire. On fire.
Yeah, on a fiery sword. Wow, that's crazy.
No.
That's crazy. See, I like how Moshi always takes it up a
It's
notch.
lit.
Yeah, it's on fire.
Well, what I want to say, you mentioned earlier about Croy, who's been watching our back, which is our liaison to MegaCon, and then Kat
for
comes
sure.
back and she's right on us. She's a local, and she's just as on top of things as much as Croy is.
Yeah.
And I've just felt comfortable about
Yeah.
that. I go up to Kat and I said, "Kat, can I do this?" And she was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
You're waving $100 in her face, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
Well, you can't see the 100.
You know, you can't see the 100. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only. Let's go ahead and bring her in. The incredible, the amazing Catastrophe. What's up, Kat? How are you, love? You see how she disappeared for a
I
second?
know.
I mean, I have this wonderful, photo of myself as a photographer superhero.
It's I thought she was a mutant for a second. She like said hello and then she vanished.
Wait, here's the thing.
She got the invisible
Kat,
cloak.
Kat, go to the center, just a little bit of your picture. Just go to the center. See, all that hair. I thought that was on her. I didn't realize. No, the hair of the I guess
The
it's
background.
Batgirl. Yeah,
Yeah,
Batgirl. Is that Batwoman or Batwoman or
Nope, that was
Batwoman.
how ChatGPT made me.
Oh, okay. See, I thought the hair was attached, so I was like, cool, it's just hanging up over there.
Just getting crazy, dude. Just getting crazy. Kat, how are you tonight? How's everything going?
I'm all right. Tired, busy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we were talking before. She said she's 100% ready for MegaCon. Everything is packed and ready to go. I'm excited, Kat. Teach us your ways. How do you accomplish such a feat?
Nobody's ever ready for MegaCon.
No.
They're not always legal to talk about online.
See, that's a good question. That's a good answer right there. I like that, Kat. I like that.
Billy and I are gonna have an after party after this.
Wait a minute. Who's
gonna be
bringing
the
the
five of us.
pacifiers? This is
Oh
getting
my
crazy.
I mean, I can also fit 2.5 people in my trunk of my car, so.
Oh my God.
You know what the worry is? She's actually tested this out.
Yeah, she knows. She said 2.5, by the way.
It's been done. Yeah.
Half.
Half.
Yeah,
Christian.
and a half.
I don't think she means a small person. I
well, that
think
was
she
the kid
means
with the
a half of a
pacifier.
person. But again, like she said, they're not all legal. They're not all legal. So, Kat, I have to ask you because I never really know. I just see Catastrophe is everywhere. This year, your involvement in MegaCon, again, it's always strong. Again, it's always very, very integrated into the kind of like the heart pulse of the entire convention. Like, what are you doing with MegaCon this year? How are you involved in what many ways? I could ask a million questions, but I figured let's just ask because I'm not going to guess.
It's easier to say what am I not involved in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
I pretty much dipped my toe into everything, but this
Just
year,
27 toes.
I mean, the foot fetish guys would love that.
You got to make your money, Kat.
Right?
You got to make your money.
So this year I've actually became, actually it was last year, but now into this year, I became the official fan meetup ambassador. So I put on even lots of meetups for the fans and everything outside of MegaCon. And we will have a fan meetup going on at the center that I am combining with my cohorts of Nocito Photo Media Group.
Yeah.
And
is that Leo? Isn't Leo in here? Yeah. Leo's up in here.
Yeah, Leo has been hiding in there.
I saw Leo throw a couple comments up a little while ago. I was like, I'm pretty sure I know exactly who Leo is.
Despair all the way here, so I knew Leo was in the chat.
Love Leo, so bro. Good to see you, man.
Friday and Saturday we have lots of grand cosplay photo meetups for different fandoms.
Nice.
And so I'll be busy Friday and Saturday, mostly doing that. So you'll find me Friday on the A and B stairwell lobby area.
Go to the huge photo shoots, and Kat will be there.
And then the ones on Saturday are over by the Rosen Sky Bridge. So they can go on the MegaCon schedule. Please download that app, and it will all be on there for you. Otherwise, I will also come by Christian's booth and hang out and, let people recover if they need to run around or something.
Don't you help that man sell barbecue sauce. You're not allowed. No way.
I might just eat it all.
It is delicious. I will say this: if you booth babe for Christian to sling some barbecue sauce, you have to booth babe for KitchenKillaz to sling some barbecue sauce, because we're in a barbecue sauce competition, sir.
I know, but she's mine. I saw her first.
Damn.
I have been his for the last few years.
There you go.
Damn. Okay, fine. Okay, I'll have Moshi come by and he'll be my booth babe. It's on. It is on, sir.
My booth babe can beat up your booth babe.
My booth babe can beat up your booth babe.
She can knock him out with a pacifier. That's gone.
Oh, Lord.
Out in round one.
So I got.
That's a Moshi party.
I gotta say, Kat, you've been involved with the conventions for a long time. Your involvement with MegaCon, from the perspective that you have and the experience that you have, like, what is your opinion of the scheduling, the grandness, the guests this year? Some epic guests, man. How are you feeling about overall, just about MegaCon 2026? The team putting the whole thing together.
Broke.
Did you get the guests out of your pockets?
I really would love almost all these signatures and photos and everything. It was really amazing announcements this year. The fact that they got Orlando Bloom and Liv Tyler, and I was just, hey, I'm just really excited to see a lot of those people. I can't afford all of them, but I'm gonna try.
Yeah, I was just seeing when I saw this the other day, and everybody that knows MegaCon knows that MegaCon starts announcing their guests months and months and months ago. And when I first started seeing certain actors from Lord of the Rings, and I saw another one, then I saw another one. I'm like, wait a minute, and then more and more. I'm like, are you kidding me? So when they put something like this out, that is just super, super epic to see that. I'm like, man, MegaCon, bro. This is the place where the entire epic universe of a fantasy that you adore is there.
Yeah, but just recently, the past couple of weeks, I've been trying to keep up with stuff. I can't keep up with stuff.
No.
Just somebody came up to me and just said, hey, the cast of The Mummy's going to be there. I'm like, the hell?
Yeah, exactly.
Where?
That's what I'm talking about.
Where am I going to find it? It's just they're more guests.
Yeah.
And there was guests like this I didn't even know about. I knew about some of them and everything ahead of time, but this was amazing and great to have in addition to all the LOTR people. It's okay, I'm gonna need to really take a loan out now.
Yeah. We're gonna need to sell some more plasma, something like that. And they didn't stop at the fantasy realms either. They're bringing in the Goonies, dude. The stars of the freaking Goonies.
That's dope.
Dude, how amazing. Yeah. It's really amazing, especially to see things from now that we're adults and we have adult money.
Right.
Well, Kat has no money, but we have adult money. They're just bringing in these people that have been inspirations to all of us for decades.
Is adult money $25,000 a day with the credit card?
Hey, I have kids. That's why I have no money.
Yeah. She's I'm raising people.
Who do you think is going to have the longest lines, though? I got my guess.
Oh, Brandon Fraser. You got to give it up.
You think Brandon Fraser? I mean, the
Brandon-
X-Files are going to be there? Get out of here, dude.
Dude, K-pop Demon Hunters is going to have the longest lines.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing because I have heard nothing but from so many, not only adults, but my daughter like is telling me all about the teenagers and everything that are so psyched to go.
Damn. And that's the thing. Like,
you know how
it's
there's
really
like
for everybody.
Halloween, there's that one costume is like everyone wears for Halloween. I'm calling it right now at the con, the most popular costume at the con, K-pop Demon Hunters. Calling it right here.
There's going to be a bunch of purple ponytails.
Really?
Exactly.
Well, I mean, Moshi, this is not your first rodeo, bro. You've seen a lot of this stuff come to pass and come to fruition. So I imagine, I mean, he said that with so much confidence. Like, he has no doubt that is going to be the number one that you're going to see just absolutely everywhere.
Add it to your bingo card.
I'll tell you what, Moshi. I'll put a bottle of barbecue sauce on this bet.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now, Kat, let me ask you this question because you are now liaison for us.
The liaison,
and not only that, social media liaison. I know we have quite a few people in our chats, and especially people who might be seeing this for the first time. Maybe this is their first time going to MegaCon. What are like a couple of tips, especially safety tips, that you would recommend to tell the audience that is going there for their very first time? One of the things is I've heard a lot about is stay hydrated, and make sure you have a good balance of cash and credit because you never know what's going to happen.
And wear deodorant.
I was just gonna say that. Oh, you just sold it from me. I hate you. I was waiting for him to finish. Oh, Kat.
My booth babe is gonna beat up your booth babe.
I've had to delete so many posts in regards to the deodorant. Because again, people, we gotta try not to bully and harass people, and that's kind of like on that borderline. Everybody knows whether or not they really should, shower and all that other stuff. So we don't need to,
folks.
You know those things that they have at water parks where it's the dryer thing?
Yeah.
Can we get one of those or like 50 of those from MegaCon? It just sprays them with deodorant type style. Yeah, it just makes them smell great. It's just like, that little thing that you squirt when you go to the bathroom.
Like a Febreze thing?
Febreze thing.
The automatic one?
Yeah. This one shuts out 2 tons of Febreze on the
That's a lot of Febreze.
Yeah, but
that is a bunch of Febreze.
That
is a good tip. I will say that. It is a very good tip to help yourself and the people around you.
Exactly.
I like
that.
What else?
But some of the better ones that are realistic are are so like for people your cell phones, go ahead and change your screensaver to say your roomie's number or a friend that's with you, and make sure that you're on the screen. So if you drop it in the bathroom, it's a lot of times in the bathrooms you might you can get your phone stolen. People are not, some people still be stealing, but some turn it into lost and found, and you still might then miss half of your time at the con. You might miss your photo op because you're going crazy. You can't find your phone and your QR codes on there and things like that.
That's a really good idea. Right on the home screen, right on your splash screen.
Right on the
so you don't
home
have to
screen.
unlock the phone is a way to get in touch with you.
Exactly.
That's a great idea.
And then another thing was if you have, say, the small children and stuff like that, air tag them or go ahead and write their phone number in the back of their shirt, different things that can try to get, if we need a parent right away, because we did have some incidents last year where kids, walked away. There's a lot of people, and then there was also language barriers. So definitely, do something to keep them safe as well.
Yeah,
definitely screenshot everything because the LTE network does not work on Saturdays. There's too many people on LTE.
Yeah.
So.
T-Mobile is
like your QR codes and like your all your receipts and everything to get you all your photographs, all your entry stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, screenshot all that stuff. Keep it in your photo roll because you can't expect to go to MegaCon. There's 20,000 people there, and your LT is
20,000. Try that.
20.
Try that. Add another zero.
That's
In
going to be
one
a
day?
That's going to be a Moshi's booth.
In one day, 200,000 people in one day. I'm just saying, in that moment
Saturdays?
that you're trying to get your QR code.
You're going to be there with 200,000 of your closest friends.
Yeah.
And your cell phone has just been
Without the
People ask me all the time. They're like, "Hey man, are you going to stream from MegaCon?" I'm like, "No."
Because
Not
everybody
at
else
all.
is streaming.
No, we
at
tried
MegaCon.
that.
Streaming.
The
You're not
Wi-Fi
even-
is so
You're not even
great.
making a phone call. You'll be lucky to take a payment. So it's like, but that is a good idea. Like, take snapshots of all your screenshots, of all your QR codes,
Right.
all your passes, everything. Because like, you're not going to be able to open an email, download a PDF attachment, scroll to page 4, and then show it.
Nope.
Like that's just not going to happen.
I would
That's a
also-
great idea.
I would also say plan your days if you're going. If people are familiar with it, plan your days if you're going to a theme park. Truly, I think that's the best advice. Make sure you know,
As if you're going to a theme
as
park,
if you're
going
to a
to
theme park,
MegaCon.
making sure you have the funds, making
Yeah.
sure you know where the first
Yeah.
aid. If you need to do
Yeah.
if you're somebody who needs insulin,
Yeah.
know where to go. I mean, have that
Yeah.
ideology.
Especially and for the cosplayers, there's always cosplay medics there. There's always
Exactly.
people walking around. There's always tables you can go to. Like, there's a lot of places, and I feel MegaCon has always offered a lot of people and places you can go to if you need anything.
Right.
There's people everywhere.
and they're willing to help.
Yeah, but also don't rely on the LTE network, because there is not going to be. It may say LTE. It also may say SOS. So it's like, I agree. That's a great idea. And I like the idea about the AirTags, about the location, just to be able to do that, because a lot of AirTags operate off Bluetooth, so it just needs another device. It doesn't need a satellite.
Yeah, mine will pop up SOL.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Life
right.
360 and stuff don't work that well in there. I mean, Dragon Con, they work almost great to a 50 feet radius maybe, but MegaCon, it will not work.
I'm just gonna walk around with a cup and a string attached.
Yeah.
Just
So I mean,
walk with my friends.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
that's
they are
it.
not going to allow you to wear a balloon with a long string. They were cutting down on people trying to use there was people trying to walk around with a balloon tied to them and stuff,
Sure.
and it was
What?
getting
What's wrong
caught
with
on
that?
things. So it's
Wait,
is
like
that bad? Oh, it was getting caught. I mean, you got to watch out for your. They stopped the balloon. I like the balloon. The balloon is a great idea. What a good idea.
I mean, if it's a balloon coming from a booth, yes, but it's a
No, but I
balloon
mean,
that was
like, on a
attached to a
kid.
person.
Well, yeah, Christian gets lost a lot. That's how we find him. We
See
put
what
it-
I miss, doing the parties? I haven't.
You
got
leave
to
so
see
early.
everybody on the floor. What is this?
They
There's
find me under the
balloons?
sewer going, "You'll float."
Yeah,
You'll
at
do
first
it.
I thought it was a red balloon, so I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's a Pennywise cosplay or something. No, it's just a kid walking with his mom, and he's got a balloon
Wow.
attached to him. He's
Yeah,
not
so
even
she
dressed
doesn't lose
up.
him.
I
I
was
get
like-
that. That makes sense. I think it's brilliant.
I get more balloons, and he goes out there up. He's
Yeah,
just moving
there we go.
around.
You got
Floating into
you
the
got
ceiling.
100 balloons on him. He's
Yeah,
just
exactly.
floating across the floor. Like, oh, there goes Christian. You go, well, maybe 200 balloons. There goes Christian again.
Well, definitely talk about parking and what roads to stay off of.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
for
man.
sure.
Also, buy parking if it's not sold out, which a lot of it is
Yeah.
already sold
Um,
out. But
they
they just
just-
opened up another lot, I think.
Yeah, they just opened up, the traditional
5.
lots that, again, is
Yeah.
Aquatica, and yes, those are far, and,
Right.
things like that. But, I mean, you snooze, you lose, basically,
Yeah.
when it comes to parking.
And it goes quick, man. I mean, it goes the
Mhm.
moment that parking goes up, DONE done. See ya. I mean, it
And I've
goes
been
quick.
telling everyone, realize that Thursday and Friday normal people, are still at work. And so you might be good with parking in certain places that are closer because, people are still at work and everything. But Saturday and
Saturday.
Sunday, especially Saturday, you're
Yeah.
not getting it unless you get up literally at the crack of dawn by 7 a.m. and the line at the actual center is already wrapped around
Yeah.
the building.
No.
And we have
as a
we have
vendor-
spring break. We have spring
Yeah,
break.
oh, that's
going
Yes.
on
right.
now.
Spring
Yes.
break
Oh, you
is going
kidding me?
on.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's right. As a vendor, I
my
always
God.
Uber on Saturdays. Like
I always
I got
Uber.
I got parking for Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. I don't do Saturday. I learned a long time ago. Everything I need on Saturday, I have that on Friday, and I take an Uber.
I'm insane. I go in 2.5 hours early.
Yeah.
I will go.
That's
in
good.
there as
Aw,
Well,
early-
Cat's
you poor
right.
people.
Kat's right. She's 100% accurate. You know, like if you don't,
I'm
you
at
need to
I'm a
get
smart
there.
hotel, people. I was at the hotel that just 10-minute walk over, and I'm good.
I live right down the road, so
I
I'm
live
okay.
20
I'm not
minutes
too far away. But man, yeah. Oh, good, dude. Getting a hotel. That's another incredible thing, especially with MegaCon, because people know when MegaCon's coming to town, and the moment MegaCon announces their dates, those hotels start to go immediately.
Well, and Billy, how else am I supposed to go have fun with Moshi at the party? And then I can't drive home then. I got to be able to hang.
She's lost her shoes again.
She's lost her shoes.
I got
She's
stories.
lost her shoes. No,
Yeah, I love it being at that concourse because it's connected to the center, and the plaza. So versus the other convention center, I'm at the other side, the north and south.
Oh yeah, the concourse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I'm going through an airport hangar. I'm at the entire hangar when I do that. So it's east-west this year, just because I did actually have.
There's just the west.
Yeah, just the west.
Oh, it's just the west. Okay.
Yeah, just the west. We're gonna let him think it was east, Kat. Why'd you have to ruin the whole thing?
Where's my booth at?
Exactly.
I had a volleyball convention.
What's going on? Whoa! What's going on here?
I mean, hey, there could have been the cowboy convention thing again, and we could have had all the guys in the.
Where are all these volleyballers coming from? What's going on here?
I didn't know they sell kayaks.
Yeah, there was a couple years ago. There was 3 conventions that happened the same time. MegaCon happened. There was like a cheerleading convention that happened the same time. There was like 3 massive conventions, and I remember I was late to my booth. And normally I was 15 minutes away. I was late to my booth, and we left early. I got out. Actually, my partner at the time, she got out. I let her off the side of the road. She walked down the hill, walked all the way to the convention to get in, to open the doors, to open the table. And I was like, holy smokes, what is going on? Mm-hmm. And so Kat's not wrong. Like, get there early, guys, because it's not just MegaCon that's going to be full. It's the roads around MegaCon that are going to be full. The roads around MegaCon that are going to be full.
Everybody trying to stay at Disney and Universal and everything because you're on.
And your
Spring
Uber
break.
prices and your Lyft prices are going to be through the roof if you go too late. You're going to double them and triple them. So like
you might get it easy in the morning, but not in the afternoon. And the traffic is locked, so it's better for you guys if you can walk someplace because the traffic. Like it took us was it 2 years ago? An Uber from the south and west to our hotel that was just down the street. It took us 45 minutes.
Yes.
Nice.
It's gridlocked in the evenings.
We haven't mentioned the elephant in the room.
Get there.
Because one more thing has been added. Epic's added, especially if they're having spring break.
Oh, spring break.
That's going to be a nightmare.
Yeah,
when
that's
I saw
right
that they were
there.
doing
Stay off of
Universal
Universal Boulevard.
Yeah.
Stay off of Universal Boulevard
right there.
and the Beeline. Yeah, for sure.
Now, actually, you know what? Let's turn that into a parking lot because we know it's going to happen.
Yes.
That'll be the new parking.
That's why we need flying cars, Christian. Flying cars.
So speaking of parking, also remember that there are a lot of shuttles going from the different hotels, and there's always the trolley system that you can buy a pass at like Walgreens and things like that will also take you down the drive and get you to the convention centers.
Nice.
So
That's
check
awesome.
with your hotel. Some of them don't even know. But usually if you just stand outside, you'll see a group of people. And you'll know we are going in the right spot.
Yeah, you'll see them all dressed up like what is it? K-pop Monster Hunter?
K-pop
oh my God!
Demon
You
Hunters.
Stop that! Are you serious, Billy? Oh my God! I'm gonna give you a haircut.
He's getting old, dude.
He just had a haircut.
Circle
He had all
K,
that beautiful hair.
No,
I donated it all, Kat. I donated it all. I gave it to the world. But I was trying to pull off my inner Moshi. Like that's what I was trying to do. My hair just grows too quick. I got to be inner Moshi for like not even close. I can't pull it off, man. I got Moshi's got a great shaped head. He's got a very, very good shaped head. It's a mohawk head. Not everybody can pull off a mohawk. Moshi's got, Eminem.
Christian, don't even say anything. Keep your thoughts to yourself. I know you.
Why do you think you brought me on?
Exactly.
So Kat could shut you up. That's why. So Kat could. I like when Kat tells people what to do.
My booth babe can beat up your booth babe.
My booth babe will take down your booth babe.
My
sir.
booth babe has a sweeter ass. Okay.
All right, we're gonna have to get like those Hulk smash gloves and just go.
That's awesome, man. That's excellent. So we're going to be there Wednesday night for setup. When are you guys headed there?
We're gonna be there Wednesday. Now
Yep.
we got the Dalek builders, and
Okay.
they're coming from all over the state of Florida. So
Right.
this one's a bit of a challenge, but they've done it every year, and
Nice.
we're really excited because everybody, when they see the Daleks come into the
Oh, yeah.
area as they're setting up, they're just like, cool.
Yeah. No, it's so cool.
And they got to put up the Tardis will be in our
Oh,
booth too as well.
nice.
So you want a picture of the actual full scale, not just little boy blue here. If you want
Because
the
he
full
needed the
scale.
money. Oh! Andrew Dice Clay. Some people don't know who that is.
Hashtag it and Google it later.
Easy. Go on. That was a Christian joke.
So, yeah,
Cat should have shut me up on that
Yeah,
one.
well, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
I mean, you can mute me, so I'll be quiet.
Years ago when we started, the Dalek builders, and then there was us. And we're like, we're Whovians. Why didn't they just put us together? And then they kept doing this. Next year it'll be like this, and next year.
I remember that.
And then I just get a hold of Karina, and Karina said, "Why don't we just make it a one-stop
just make
shop
it a one-stop shop.
for Doctor Who?"
Yeah.
And she goes, "Yeah,
That's
and
perfect.
That we've been doing it for about 3 years now. I think.
Nice,
Yeah.
man.
3 years.
I love it. How about you, Moshi? Are you guys there Wednesday night to set up for
Yep.
your? Nice,
Yep.
awesome. I like seeing people to set up.
I will be there Wednesday evening myself, but that's only to go pick up my tickets. I don't know if I'll go in there, be able to go see y'all in the actual vendor hall, unless I might pull some other credentials out and stuff and be like,
You're a cat. Like, come on.
Yeah,
cat.
I was about to say,
Like,
you're
come on,
cat. What are you talking
You're a
about?
cat.
You
Like,
are the
what-
credential.
I'm like, which credentials do I have? Like last year was hilarious. Christian
all
was
these-
like, "What do you have?" It's like you're Flava Flav, and you've got like instead of clocks, you just got badges with different things on them.
Kat was kind enough to help us a couple years ago at our booth, and she just walks in and just like, "Do you need your lanyard?"
Yeah.
lanyard?
Here you go.
And she's just like, it's like just a big old
Like
rapper
Mardi Gras.
chain. It's like,
That's awesome.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
awesome. Well, thank you.
I
Thank you
should
guys so
rock
much,
all my
man.
badges one time. Like,
Yeah,
all
dude.
the
I mean,
badges
since
I have.
17 years of badges, that would be incredible. That would be
Yeah,
incredible.
We don't need those
Yeah,
fucking
but-
badges.
You know, and I keep them all too. You know, I think I've been going to MegaCon as a vendor with Hanging with Web Show from probably about, I think as a vendor from 2015. I've been going since 2012.
Yeah.
But then, you know, I cosplay a little bit and meet some people, and then jumped on with Hanging with Web Show. We had a little part of Hanging with Web Show's booth.
Right.
And the trade-off was I was Dumbledore in the Harry Potter hat sorting ceremony. Don't tell anybody. So that was the trade-off, is that Garrett, Hanging with Web Show, bless Garrett, love Garrett, he would give me a little spot. And then
Yeah.
as Hanging with Web Show started to kind of move and evolve, and their family grew, and they were kind of, you know, stepping a little bit out of the convention scene, you know, he pretty much called me one day and said, "Listen, man, I want to be able to pass down the networking, want to be able to pass down the space, pass down everything." And I was like, rock and roll, dude, I'm down. Let's do it, man.
And
This is
I
going to be a
know
lot of fun.
I do not kiss your ass on this, but I'm not a better person out there who can
Thanks,
do
man.
that. So
Yeah, we're doing the Harry Potter hat sorting ceremony. We're doing Junior Avengers training with Thor and Captain Carter. You know, we're doing a story time, superhero story time. So we got some really good, great. We got a great team this year.
I want to come build my own shield, man.
Dude, how cool, right?
And you, I remember.
I saw that on there.
I remember at your table you used to play your music. You still do that. For
Oh yeah,
people,
yeah,
right?
we do.
Okay.
We
Oh, you
do
better.
live
I want to
music
hear
and-
good stuff.
Oh, you
Oh, yeah.
better do that.
Yeah, it's
You want to hear some good.
one of my
music.
favorite things is having a microphone and a speaker and just talking to people in line. Like I love doing that. It's so much fun. You just make so many friends. You know, it's wonderful to be there, and I'm inspired by other people, passionate, whatever they're passionate about. You know, a lot of the times, and I will say this: a lot of the cosplayers that walk by, I don't know who they are or where they're from. There's so many different anime. There's so many different shows. There's so many different types of cosplayers out there, and I'm like, but I can look at what they've done and be amazed. Some of
Yeah.
them are just absolutely incredible.
And they just spend time. You know, they've been at
some
it.
of them spend a year, 2 years building one cosplay just for one
And,
convention.
and this is not a diss for people who come in there and show their passion. You know, all they can afford is maybe something that they got at a
yeah,
Goodwill.
dude, I'm a closet cosplayer.
I see some of these
Same.
folks just go
You know?
completely nuts, and I say I don't diss that. I mean,
Yeah, it's awesome.
Whatever you can pull, and that's your
Yeah.
geekdom. That's what you represent.
Yeah, I've always been really amazed by how creative closet cosplays can be and how accurate closet cosplays can be. You know, and that's one of my favorite things to do. Go into the closet. I have an idea. Go into the closet and build it out and say, "Cool, I got that. I got that. I got that. I got that. I think I can put on a really good one."
I had you
And
going in the closet.
Easy, easy. For you, Christian, I'm out of the closet. You big sexy man, you.
Be good.
What are you
Good,
gonna wear
easy.
on Saturday, Billy? What you cosplay on Saturday?
Saturdays during the convention, probably not. Like last year, I will say this: I cosplayed as Gambit last year at MegaCon.
All right, that's why I'm requesting it for Saturday.
In 7 years, I hadn't worn that cosplay. But last year, you did the mutant night for your cosplay. On Saturday, and he was like, "Bro, you're gonna be wearing Gambit." I'm like, "Why would I do that?" He's like, "I'm being Wolverine," and I was like, "Well, now I got to do it." I was like, "Of course, man, absolutely."
Yeah, I was gonna send you a text seeing if you could do that because I'm gonna do Wolverine. I just upgraded it.
Yeah.
And
Oh, dude, on Saturday?
yeah, let's
Hell
go.
yeah, I'll bring it with me, man. Absolutely,
dang,
100%.
I can't do it.
Yeah,
For Hallmat, I literally just did Phoenix, and so I'm like, darn it. But Saturday I'll be Tariel for The Hobbit.
Yeah, I think on Saturday we have the Harry Potter hat sorting ceremony from 3:30 to like 4:30, but before that, totally open till say,
Let's go.
2:30.
Yeah.
So I could do that, or I could do after, whatever. If you're gonna do it during the day, I'll do it during the day. Yeah, that'd be perfect.
I'm
man. That's
cosplaying
awesome.
during the day, man. I'm enjoying my first MegaCon, man.
Yeah, yeah, that's right, dude.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited for you, Moshi. That's gonna be awesome.
I'm so stoked that and then Sunday I'm doing I haven't worn my Judge Dredd before, and I'm gonna go meet Carl Urban and take a picture with him. So
oh, you're talking Carl Urban Judge Dredd.
Oh yeah.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, I got a
also,
whole
where is the sequel? That was such a badass movie, man.
No, he said he's gonna if they offer it to him, he'll do it.
Oh, man,
he wants to do it.
Yeah, I really
Hey,
hope
now
so.
if you're going to talk about any sequel right now, we're talking about Firefly and freaking Nick, trying to, he's like, but it's animated.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
I saw that post today. I was like, okay, so they're doing an animated one. They got studios, they got this, they got this, they got this. And it's like, maybe it's a step to live action. Maybe the animated is to
nice.
show like there's still such a following.
I'm getting worried because you know what happened to Buffy.
Yeah,
I was just like, that was just out of nowhere.
Yeah, out of nowhere.
What the hell?
Yeah, dude, but I would love to see a sequel to Judge Dredd, man. That would be kick-ass, dude. I really like that movie.
You know
I thought he was awesome.
It'd be great. Have him be Judge Dredd. Have Sly Stallone as the bad guy.
As a bad guy.
Oh my god,
dude.
As the bad guy. Come on, Moshi. We need to
pitch these
crowdfund
things.
this one.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. He's gonna show up, seeing Carl Urban as Judge Dredd, pitching to him a plot for the sequel to Judge Dredd. I think it's a great idea.
Hey, just give me free tickets to that movie, Moshi.
I think it's a great idea.
If you
man.
manage to make it happen, just a little
I'm
money.
so looking forward to MegaCon.
Oh man. Well, I will say this, guys. I could talk to you guys all night long. We blew past an hour 22 minutes ago. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Moshi, killer, bro. Thank you so much for stepping in. Kat, thank you so much for stepping in. It's always good seeing Kat. For a while, every time I would glance up, it was almost like she was laying down in a bed and her red hair was just laying on the bed next to her. And she's just holding a camera.
It's just so dark in here that you can't really see it. Here we go. It matches.
Cat's not real. We asked AI to make what MegaCon would look like as a woman, and that's what it popped out.
That's
So
what it is.
Cat's not real at all.
She's the physical and visual representation
Exactly.
of MegaCon. I love it. It's perfect. It's awesome. Except she has deodorant on and she smells wonderful.
But before you go, I just want to say that everybody just make sure that you get your after party tickets with Moshi and everything and come see us because I will be there as well taking photos.
Of course she is with her 37 badges. I'm excited.
I got my Moshi badge too.
I'm excited because I mean, pretty much every Moshi party I go to, there's Kat. I'm like, "What's up, Kat?" She's got her camera.
Kat's always there. Yeah.
She's always doing everything, man. Like, I wonder sometimes if she just has several different clones running around. Like, how is it possible that she's so many different places at so many different times?
So we have Moshi and Kat go after each other with their badges and beat the hell out of each other.
Listen, nobody. Listen. No, it's in barbecue sauce, bro. It's in barbecue sauce, and my booth babe is gonna take down your booth.
No.
So they try to kill each other with
Nobody's
badges
trying to kill
in
anybody.
barbecue sauce.
No, not in barbecue sauce. What do you do? Like
That's a
chocolate
really
pudding
expensive
wrestling?
fight, dude.
That is it's spicy. You get barbecue sauce in places you don't want barbecue sauce, Christian Basel.
No, thank you.
It's sweet and smoky, baby. That you just want the sauce to be sweet and smoky, not the undercarriage. That won't be good at all. That won't be good at all. That'd be terrible.
All right.
This barbecue sauce is tainted.
Kat's like, I can take everything but that. I can't take that. No.
Who brought it up?
Oh,
well, and
man.
if anybody does have any questions about MegaCon, they can join the different fan groups that I run. The official MegaCon, the MegaCon unofficial, and the MegaCon fan group. So there's different ones there. And we also now just opened up our new Fan Expo meetup group. It's in red for the Orlando area. And people can add that as a Facebook group. And that will be all of us ambassadors. There's 5 of us that will be putting on things, an event, lots of anime, trivia, axe throwing, all kinds of things. There's also a voice actor meetup coming up in June with Pops and Son Collectibles here in Pinellas Park. So just hit up the groups and you'll find out even more to do after MegaCon.
Oh man, it never stops. So, Kat, if you want to have your fingers on like the heart pulse of what the hell's going on around Florida, talk to Kat. She'll keep you partying every weekend. Like she's like,
Facebook
we're going here,
is still useful.
We're going here. Yeah.
You had me a cat with her fingers. Anyway.
Easy. Goodness gracious.
Hey, pretty new nails and everything, but you can't see them on this thing.
You're so funny. That's awesome.
She keeps disappearing.
Yeah. Go ahead and do that, and then I want to promote Moshi show Thursday, and then we'll GTFO.
Just in case, there's some addition. First of all,
Talking to the microphone.
Talking to the microphone?
Yeah.
I've been.
Yeah. Yes, do it.
I know MegaCon has a Doctor Who meetup that's going to be taking place Friday night, but we decided with the Daleks of Florida and the Traveling Tardis, we're going to have a Doctor Who meetup, 2 of them, during the day, so you're not tired and sweaty and all that. And Kat, I think you're going to be at one of them. You're going to be at the Friday one.
I'll be at the Friday one to help you out with photos.
Yeah, it's at the booth. You just come to the booth, and we'll have all the cosplayers come on Friday from 1 until 1:45, and then again we're going to have it from 2 until 2:40. Right after, we're going to have our panel for the future of Doctor Who. So make sure you're to that. Also, Melanie Dean, our lovely Melanie Dean, who's going to be doing one of the panels with us, the future of Who. She is going to be, I just had it here too, and she's going to kill me. Oh, there we go. She's going to be in the Artist Alley booth A532. And if you've never seen Melanie's stuff, you can just go to Pieces of Melee, I think it's Melee, Pieces of Melee. Melee.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Melanie's going to kill me for saying that.
That's okay.
Go to our Artist Alley. You can check out her stuff before you go firsthand in there, and you can see what she's painting. It's gorgeous. I've had her paint one of my puppies that passed away.
Oh, nice.
So, man, she's done some terrific stuff. And if you're a fan of Psych, she loves Psych.
Nice.
And I'm also going to be there with Tom, who runs the Spill the Geek Tea on the YouTube channel, and also Faith Kelly. You've seen her a lot. She's the 13th Doctor.
Yeah, she's awesome.
And she will be there cosplaying. It's 13 because Jodie will be there. And she's at 101 Cosplays 2C.
Nice,
so
dude.
Check out their social media if you want to see them. They're going to be there all weekend. And, of course, the Traveling Tardis. We're going to be having a panel on Saturday in the afternoon. We'll have all that information printed up on our social media. So
pretty much just come by and hang out in the community zone, and you get to see everybody. You get to see Moshi with Moshi events. You get to see Catastrophe running around with her 147,916 badges, which I'm really excited for.
And
beating up Moshi.
Arm wrestling Moshi for barbecue sauce. Is that what's going on here?
Oh, I almost forgot the Orlando Wizard. Rupert Lupo is going to be with us.
Oh, yeah,
well.
Dr. Bob. Love Dr. Bob.
So he's gonna be with
yeah,
us.
man, super stoked. Moshi, thank you very much. Super happy to have you, dude. And for everybody out there, make sure you check out Moshi events. Just go ahead and Google it, man. You're going to find it real quick. See what they got coming up. We'll see you guys at the party on Thursday night at Ice Party. Moshi, what time should we get there on Thursday night to kick it with you guys for a little bit?
9
o'clock?
9 o'clock.
Gotcha. Hell yeah, bro. Looking forward to it. Friday and Saturday are rocking and rolling from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Sunday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. A ton of panels, ton of cool stuff. Come and see everybody at all their different tables. I'm sure you'll see Kat. You can't miss the hair. Swing by Moshi's booth. If you get to Moshi's booth, you're in the community zone. You're going to see Phantasmagoria. You're going to see KitchenKillaz. You're going to see Bombshells, Legend Traveling Tardis. You can't miss your guys' booth. You guys are all over the place. You're pretty huge.
And we're all going to be at the community center. There's nothing. You don't need to see anything else around the community.
Don't even worry about it.
It's just the community center.
That's right.
And if you want to look for Billy Floyd over at the KitchenKillaz, he's going to have his booth up over there. If you miss him, he's got a red balloon hanging up in the ceiling.
Singing love songs. Wait.
You'll
And don't
float.
forget his pacifier.
Yeah, that's wait a minute.
Oh.
How did I wind up at the pacifier? What's going on here? I got the
your shoes,
balloon
big
and
boy.
the pacifier. What the hell? What the heck? I thought we were
If
friends.
you go to the Moshi's party, you'll see Billy Floyd in up your room.
The first 100 people get a
Missing his
pacifier. There
shoes.
you go.
The first time
With a
people get a
pacifier.
pacifier.
In the conservatory with Colonel Mustard.
That's
All
awesome,
right,
man.
go buy those ring pops. That's
That's
perfect.
awesome. That's awesome.
There you
Any
go.
final words for him, Christian, before we wish everybody a fond farewell?
No, please check us out. Please support us. I mean, you just go to our social media now. Any little bit will be coming, but definitely check out Moshi's party.
Yep.
Definitely check out Kat and her. Where's your cosplay? Where can people find you, Kat?
Oh,
Yeah, where
I
can we learn
am,
more about Catastrophe?
If they would like to follow me on Instagram, it is
do.
cat_Astrophe_FL or photos with a Z.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's a long name.
Where can they find you?
We need something shorter. Cat.com. K-A-T. We're going to buy the .com for you, Cat. It's going to be cat.com. I'm sure it's available. No big deal.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, sure it is.
We couldn't afford the .com, so we got the
Maybe
.net or
Crazy
the .org
Cat.
or whatever
I'm
that-
sure cat.com is available. You can find us at kitchenkillaz.com. All of our stuff is up there. We're actually redesigning our website. You'll be able to book a kitchen right from the website. So we're working on it right now. You can scroll through, pick a calendar, see our available dates. You can see previous kitchens and videos. You can get our sauces and seasonings. You can even book a kitchen right from kitchenkillaz.com.
But you definitely want to buy it from our booth first.
No, you want to buy it from our booth first, from our booth, babe, because Moshi is going to beat up your booth, babe, Cat. Take him downtown to Chinatown. Sorry, sir. I think I'm going to beat you 2-1.
Mine has a sweeter ass.
Put it down easy. My God, this is the second time you said that. That means it's real.
It is.
That's awesome. Moshi,
I've worked with her.
where can people find more about you, man? Where can we find, where if people wanted to Google you, hit you up on the Instagram,
Just
the X?
YouTube, like Moshi Events on YouTube, and then just our Facebook page.
Nice,
Moshi
dude.
Events.
I
That's
love
it.
it, man.
Productions.
I love it.
Yeah.
You know, so keep in touch, everybody. For those of you watching this, be safe at MegaCon. If you want to learn some really, really cool tips about MegaCon, go backward for about 25 minutes and listen to the really great tips, all given you by people with, I mean, collectively, we're looking at 30 to 40 years in experience in MegaCon here. You know, Moshi with 17 to 18 years alone. You know, so, I mean, a lot of experience, guys. And thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. I most certainly appreciate it. Thank you, Christian Basel,
No problem.
for
No,
popping in.
thank you.
Legend of Traveling Tardis, baby. Lord Byron from Phantasmagoria swung in a little
Oh, yeah.
earlier.
Gotta
Great to
check
see
out his
him.
stuff, please.
A lot of amazing people. We have a team of 10. I'm so excited for Kitchen Killaz team to go back to MegaCon this year. It's going to be great to see friends and family. I'm looking forward to it. You know, it's always the end of the convention where I start to get a little sad because it's going to be another year before I see everybody at MegaCon. But at the beginning of the convention, it feels like Christmas Eve. Yeah. I'm like, bro, I'm so excited to see everybody, and like I forget sometimes I'm at work.
If you want to follow Billy on social media, but if you want to follow Billy,
yeah, hi. Wait a minute. On
just
social
around-
media.
I didn't add that.
Oh, damn. I don't need them following me, dog. All right, folks, we got a barbecue commercial to pay for. You guys got anything else you want to share with everybody? Are we
dude,
good to wrap it up?
I'm
See what's
good,
going on?
Don't
yeah.
I give my dues my stuff?
What? You have more stuff?
Well,
I'm
I'm
making
eating. I
dinner.
just like Legend of the Yoo-Hoo.
Hold on a second. You have to do it with this.
Okay, fine.
There we-
You know, there's people at Universal have no clue what the hell this part is, so it's okay.
So, yeah, man, tell us about where we can find you
Yeah.
because you just hit 100,000 subscribers. You
I
got a
know.
really cool thing.
Make sure to like, share, and subscribe this video, wherever, if it's from the Kitchen Killaz, from us, or wherever you're seeing it. And also youtube.com, The Legend of the Traveling Tardis, for all my friends out there. Yeah, thank you, everybody, for getting us the Silver Button Award. You know what? I didn't think about it. I'm going to bring it.
Bring it.
I'm going to bring
To
it
MegaCon?
to MegaCon.
You should.
So people can see it.
Prop that bitch up right on your
So, yeah,
table, dude.
so
You should be proud.
We want to thank everybody. 100,000.
Yeah.
Jesus.
100,000.
That's amazing.
So thank you. Yeah.
Wow.
I told everybody if I get to meet them, I'm going to hug them all. So
100,000 hugs.
I've got. Well, it keeps going. It's a.
I'm gonna subscribe and unsubscribe and subscribe
hate
and
you.
unsubscribe
I
and just keep getting
swear
my
to God,
Christian
I hate
Basel hugs over and over and over
Don't
and over
let
and over
the
again.
audience know what they're going to do because they're probably going to do the same.
I'm getting all the Christian Basel hugs.
It's going to 100,000 to 1.
Oh my God.
And then back up again.
No, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, make sure you hit up youtube.com/thelegend or just legend.
YouTube.com/The Legend of the Traveling Tardis. The
Love
whole
it, man.
thing. Or the Facebook page. We've done a lot of birthday stuff. Happy birthday, Alan Tudyk. I think today's his
Yeah,
birthday.
Alan Tudyk's.
Alan
Yeah,
Tudyk.
yeah. Is it March
Oh, and-
16th? It is.
Yeah.
Just two other plugs real quick is
Do it.
So my bosses don't get mad. Orlando Cosplay. we are sponsored for Moshi's after party. Make sure Levant knows that I said it.
I will.
And then also Florida Con Gurus, Gurus, Florida Con Gurus on Facebook groups, because we put out the convention schedules. We put out all the group photo shoots for Metro, Tampa Bay Comic Con, some stuff at Dragon Con, all over Florida. And you can also get a lot of, questions answered there for any con.
I love it.
So Florida Con Gurus puts out.
Easy. Okay. On that note,
and Coliseum of Comics.
Yeah, got to do.
If I put my Venmo, maybe.
Yeah, got to do Coliseum. I like that, Moshi. That was good. Got to do Coliseum of Comics. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Okay. Any more plugs?
Actually, one more thing between you and I. Just on a personal note, if she's out there watching, thank you, Croy. Thank you, Croy. Everything that
yes, Croy, you are amazing.
Awesome. Yeah, she's dope.
Seriously, she's probably one of the biggest reason, if not the biggest reason, that all of us are going to be there this year.
Be back.
I don't know how she gets. If she gets any sleep at all,
dude. I mean, we were all getting emails from Croy like 2:30 in the morning,
2:30 in the morning,
3:15 in the morning.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right.
Just getting them. It's 2:38. I'm like, damn, Croy, does she sleep? Like, what's going on here, man? An absolute machine. And I will say this, like,
she's AI.
I feel like all of us, all of us should just collectively gather some money and send her to a beautiful Airbnb after MegaCon is over. Like, take whoever you want and just go to a beautiful little place right on the water of Tampa Bay. We're going to take care of it for all your hard work.
None of us are going to have money.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right.
Well, if you go to Moshi's party, Croy might end up in your room. What? From exhaustion. From exhaustion.
Oh, from exhaustion.
Yeah, she's going to come up, follow you.
Because she's going to show up to represent. She always does, man.
Exactly.
It's always good to see her, and it's always good to see you guys. Thank you guys so much. You guys be safe. I'm going to play a barbecue sauce commercial because KitchenKillaz barbecue sauce available at the KitchenKillaz booth. Don't go to the Legend of Traveling Tardis' booth to get the barbecue sauce. Something happened to their barbecue sauce. I don't know what happened, but don't go get it. Do not go get it. Swing by, make sure you come by and see everybody. Thank you guys so much for spending some time with us tonight. We're all going to be in the community zone Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, MegaCon 2026. It's going to be epic, dude. I'm super, super excited.
Don't go to Billy's. It's tainted.
Easy. Get out of here. All right, folks. I didn't listen to that voicemail. I'll tear open that letter you sent. Don't you tell your friends I want you back. I gotta leave you now unread, because you've already said those words that switched my heart to dead from loving you. So you'll stay ghosted and I'll stay focused on sewing clothes. The spell stays unspoken, a dark silhouette of a marked man and broken. Right down, I didn't listen to that voicemail.